Okay. So can someone mute himself because it's kind of loud here? Yeah, please.
So let's just
Okay,
begin
cool.
the topic about the next.
Yeah, the first law.
Yeah,
So this week we're actually I just like you can mute yourself because there's an echo. Okay. So we're going to talk about the second quarter of this book. I feel like it's from page 40 to like page 80. Yeah. And the plot is getting more and more progress, and actually it starts to reveal the complicated personality between Mauser and Fleur, and we see there's some confusing plot of why the woman wants to throw his baby or something. So does anyone want to talk about it?
Yes, actually, at the chapter 5, that is, the Flora decided to kill the people who destroys her land, who took place her land, who steal her acquaintance, her family. That is, the chapter 5, Flora killed the Mousers, since Mousers have already destroyed her hometown, the Flora's hometown. And at the night, the Flora use a knife and kill her. It's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, that is interesting. So yeah, I feel like a little bit confused about the part as well. Mauser didn't feel uncomfortable with Fleur's murder, like in the original sentence, it said Mauser has already anticipated that this thing will happen, and they have an argument about it. Oh, where is it? Okay, let me find it. Oh, what cost you so many times? Martha said. Unless he's not sleeping, and he's not sleeping for like quite a while. And when Flora was trying to kill him, well, actually there was some hesitate. She's hesitate to kill her, and to her anger, like Mauser um, didn't even have idea about who are you, who is the woman that trying to kill me, and yeah, and after that, like they give birth to a child. That is confusing. Why a woman will like a man who is her target? That is a little bit confusing. Yeah. Does anyone want to talk about more stuff on other plots or something? Well, okay, so I found a interesting quote. Oh, oh, that's missing one. Okay. I found an interesting quote. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay. Cool. So she said, uh, Forsaw is her new name, and he can use the 4 souls for 4 times, which means she will die within a year for 4 times. I'm confused about that. Why she dies 4 times within a year. That is a little bit confusing. Like it's like every season she's like obey or betray. I mean betray her previous goal on murdering Mouser. I'm a little bit confused about that. Yeah,
Well,
and also
I
mhm.
uh, repeat.
You well, okay. I mean, you can talk about that.
Thanks. I noticed that in the chapter 5, the a flower can kill the man uh, uh, who is her hater, but he don't she did not. And maybe in the chapter 6, she gave birth uh, a child uh, of her enemy. Uh, I think she maybe has her deliberate plan, so he did that. I think is a little bit interesting.
Yeah,
It's hard to imagine that at chapter 6, Flora gave birth to her own baby, and after that, actually he became um, uh, more relaxed, and he have no power like he had before. He's not energetic even more, and because he need to raise the baby, which is Mauser's one, but Mauser's have gone, so she kind of feel sad about that, but she actually finished her goal, accomplished herself. So in this circumstance, Flowers live in a quiet place, uh, and she had changed a lot. She became old. She is tired all the time. She's sitting around. So it sounds like she had nothing to do but raising her baby. The life is boring at this time. Uh, so hmm,
yeah. I mean, cool. I haven't.
Since
Yeah, Mason is talking.
since Fleur got her own child, although she is strong, tough, or it's making an image of she's an uh, independent, strong woman. But now her kind of like the child has bring her with an weakness. It's like disease has always attack her and let him uh, think the life is so miserable. And, okay, just let me think more.
Yeah, you know what is interesting about uh the the boy uh uh, uh where is it?
I think it's more interesting about that monsters. Uh, yeah, the Flora's ambitions to go to this place is to kill the monsters. But in order to done this work, he actually pretend to be the wife of the monsters, the girlfriend, and make love with her, make love with him. But now she had finished his goals. So and um, so the daughter and the love actually is not love, but the way to kill the monsters. has gone. So the baby is actually kind of being well treated because she is not to make love or break baby and for the future generation, but to finish a goal. So, but this time her goal have finished. She will uh, have nothing to do in the future.
Yeah, it feels like if you want to revenge, you can just kill the man rather than giving birth to a child. Is like living the situation to the future. So about the boy, I have no idea why Polly, um, uh, while the Flora is having the baby in her stomach, I mean, is pregnant. Why Polly render her so many alcoholic beverage that is bad to kids? And it turned out that the boy is actually sick after being birth. So I just like Polly wants to murder the boy or something. That is kind of weird about rendering alcoholic beverage.
Yes, yes. And
But
then after
until
having her baby, he lose her freedom in the before since she usually travels a lot and she can do everything she wants before. But after having baby, she has burden to make a living in the family and breed her child, her own child.
Does anyone want to talk about more? I think that is about our.
like until now, do you guys kind of figure out the heroine wants to do? Like we all know her final destination is to revenge, right?
Yeah,
But until like it's almost half of this book, but uh, I'm kind I'm still kind of confused. Like her the baby, the house, many things. So do you guys have any idea?
wait, pardon me. What is the last question? Do you guys what?
I mean, do you guys have any idea about heroine uh, until the half part?
The heroine? You mean the female hero?
Heroine? Yeah, yeah. Female main character.
Oh, are you talking about the style or the 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 genre of this novel? Yeah, talking about heroine. Uh, I will call it female hero because I don't know if I will pronounce it like the drug. So yeah, I read a lot of book about female hero, and it basically shows that uh the the strength of female, the braveness of hero of female. However, this book is like uh other books that I read. Um, under the the whole environment, like which is um like prejudice to female and the limitation or reinforcement, the confinement to female. I feels like the the result or the end of the story uh always sounds like tragedy or didn't match my anticipation uh to me um usually. Yeah, so it's like this story. I haven't reached the end of the story, but it shows that the women, Flora, Fleur, haven't reached her goal, has not reached her goal. and she is influenced by her own emotion or thoughts. That is a disruption to her plan, and I would like to say
Yeah.
more about her action in correcting herself or reversing the situation. Yeah, I feel like why female are always influenced. I mean, in this kind of story, why female are like usually
Yes,
influenced
actually,
to the relationship. Yeah,
yeah, she really got miserable at this moment, and finally got rich retribution for because he deserved his retribution, the things she have done before. Also, instead of thinking that he's heroic, he's a hero. I think she is more about merciless. She's heartless and merciless since her hometown have gone, but in order to travel a long distance and kill the people he once accomplished with and was loved with, I think it's not worthy for her to do that and to attack integral family just she have built up. I think it's no need to do that. A more plausible solutions to this problem is, I think, is that he might have opportunity to talk with the monsters in order to stop excavating the natural resources at the same time, instead of just killing her because uh, it can not stop the hazards being happening since her hometown excavation, who people who kill the people happening in her hometown will never end it, since killing monsters is not a plausible solution to this problem. But actually, he needs to negotiate with sponsors to stop stealing the natural resources and stop killing people. Um, that is a more effective way to do that. I don't. I don't. Also, she have already came out of her hometown to the cities. So the hometown for her now very contemporary situation. Uh, um, Maybe it have a little connection between them, but yeah, she is not quite uh, how to say uh, no need to do that.
Yeah, just before the end, I kind of have something to say about Fluor. I've read stories about people go to revenge. Like, you know, uh, people are being attacked or insulted, or their family has been did the things that like the same thing, like insulting, attacking, and they kind of like deprived of everything of a man or a woman. It's like those people have deprived their uh, the meaning of life, and, and those people want to revenge because revenge is the only meaning of their rest of their life. But they don't want to finish the thing so quickly. Like they want to they want to let those um, they want to let those people experience like the same thing with them. Like they are going uh, to it's like they want to bring torture to those people. They don't want them to leave this world so quickly, but they need to experience a hell before they go down the hell. So that's most of the stories I read about. And yeah, well, I think that's why it's taking her so long to to revenge, to kill the people that have deprived their ancestors' land and kill them. It's like I think Fluor will do the same to them. They will like they have a baby, they have a baby, but hard to say, but she will deprive the baby's
Yeah,
life.
I mean, thank you, Mason, for your discussion, but it is our end of the discussion. So I will stop recording